What is up, guys? It's Brillymister here, and welcome to episode 3 of my PVM with old guides. Today we're taking on Zamorak, or Krill, I still can't say his name, Soroff, Sutsaroff, or whatever. If you do enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell icon, and make sure you drop a like if you do enjoy this video. Let's get into it.
What is up, guys? It's Brillymister here, and this is my brand new and improved Zamorak God Wars guide.
What I meant by that is, this is now my very old and outdated Zamorak solo guide. 2012 versus Zamorak is a go. Episode 3, let's do this. Anyone else other than me get really jealous of my old intro. I really miss that intro. I should probably make or get someone to make me a new one like that. I really did like that. Anyway, episode 3, let's see what gear I'm going to have to use for this. Let's hope it's not too horrendous.
The recommended stats and equipment for getting there. On screen now you're seeing the minimum recommended stats that I would suggest for taking to Zami for soloing. 90 attack, strength and defense for...
So, I'm definitely all good with the recommended stats. Another thing I am noticing about this old guide is my voice is very high pitched in this. I think my voice might have been in the process of breaking at that time. So I'm a little bit high pitched in this.
Low level gear setup. This is the basic minimum setup that I recommend for trying to solo Zami. Basically consists of a Nezi Knot helm or a Slayer helm if you're on task, Amulet of Glory which can be upgraded to a Fury, Torag plate body or any other barrow plate other than Varak, Varak plate skirt or any other barrow's legs, the Obsidian shield which can be upgraded to a DFA.
Oh my god, that gear is horrendous. Obsidian shield. Jesus, I forgot they were even in the game. And I'm using a whip. Do not take a whip to Zami God Wars now. Like, terrible. Yeah, so the gear here is not great. I believe for this video I actually did low, mid and high tier gear setup. I didn't do like just the low and the high. So I might try and get a bit of a hybrid between all three. I don't think I'm going to use the high gear setup because that might just be a little bit OP. So I might try and mix between the low and the mid-level gear setup. So we'll skip ahead and see what the mid-level gear setup's like. Hopefully it's going to be a bit better than the low-level gear setup because that gear is horrendous.
I would personally recommend, as it gives good balance between cost and effectiveness. You'll be able to stay there a long amount of time with this setup without being too expensive. Setup is Varak helm or fighter helmet, which can be subbed out for a Slayer helmet if on a Slayer task. Amulet of Fury, which can be degraded to a Amulet of Glory. Soul's Cape or Fire Cape. Soul's Cape will allow your trip to last a bit longer, whereas Fire Cape will output damage more. Chaotic Longsword because it is better than Rapier.
So luckily I bought a Chaotic Longsword in my last episode, as I recommended that as well in my 2012 Bandos guide. But look how epic that gear looks. I mean, it's not great for like actual performance nowadays, but look how cool that looks. I miss how like Bandos and everything looked, and like you just look like a G with a Varak helm. I think that gear there looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to probably mix it, like I said, between this gear and the low level gear, just to sort of not make it too easy, because I think the high level gear will, even from 2012, still be a little bit OP nowadays. I will skip ahead and show you guys what I did recommend then, because I believe it's Torva, and I think that the character modelling of Torva before the graphical rework looked absolutely amazing. I really miss how Torva looked. So we'll skip ahead and have a quick look at that.
Now move on to the top level setup, this high level setup. This is essentially like the perfect gear for tanking. Or
it's not perfect yet.
If you have this gear, I don't expect you to be watching this guide, but this is just so you guys that are watching can see this is what basically the perfect setup would be.
So when I actually made this guide, I was very poor and quite a noob still, so the only actual one that I took the screenshot of was the low level gear. I had a friend who was quite rich, and he wasn't maxed, but he was barely anyone was maxed in 2012. But he was a lot higher level than I was, and he had a lot more money. So I got him to take the screenshots for me of the high level and the low level and the medium level gear, because I was the dude rocking that glory. I had the glory in the obby shield. I was not there in this absolutely epic looking Torva. So I'm not going to take this because I think Divine, Chaotic Longsword, full Torva, probably going to be a bit overpowered even now. So I'm going to mix up the gears. So I'm going to go gear up my character, get ready, and we'll see what we've come up with. Right, so now we just got to work out what kind of inventory I'm going to take. I'm guessing that it's starting to become a bit of a theme now through all of the guides that I've watched. It's probably going to be Brews and Restores, so let's have a look and see.
Any other imbued ring. For the medium level inventory, you want to have 16 Sardom and Brews and 14 Super Restores in your yak. And for your actual inventory, you want 4 Overloads, 4 Prayer Renewals, 2 Anti-Poison plus, 5 Sardom and Brews, 5 Super Restores, 2 Super Prayer Pots, Yak Pouch with Scrolls, Unicorn Pouch with Scrolls, Dragon Claws or any other spec weapon, and Teleport Tabs to get out in an emergency.
Yep, it's Brews and Restores. Right, so time to fill up my inventory and everything with Brews, Restores, and all the various things that I need. Going to take the Unicorn as well, and we're going to head there. Okay, I am all geared and ready, and I am going to be heading off to Bandos now. But look at that gear setup. I look like an absolute noob. Yeah, it's not good. Not a good look, this. I will say the medium and the higher tier old gears look good. This does not look good. Even just doing this kill count is bringing back some serious nostalgia. Like, it was all about these imps. When these imps spawned, they were like easy KC, and if you went as a team, like, I don't know, most of the time I was a noob back then when I actually made this guide, so most of the time I went, oh, look at that, 3-3-4 critical. I didn't often solo myself. I duoed quite a lot, or trioed, and like, there'll be a little fight over who would get to kill the imps, because this KC takes a long time. I'm like 18 KC. Right, we have finally got the KC. We're here. We are ready. So, I recommended in my guide, I didn't show it on the screen, but pray mage and use turmoil. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm not sure whether I should try it with the whip first. I'm going to go with the whip. So we're going to get the proper noob moment out here. Right, deep breath. This is definitely the worst gear I have used in one of these so far. Right, here we go. Do I need to call my familiar so we can call familiar? Right, oh my god, this is terrible. From what I remembered from the last one when I did Bandos, Legacy was definitely the way to go over EOC, because the fact that you only have one weapon, you just didn't hit very well, whereas here, this is kind of more like what it would actually be like back in the day, I guess. Yeah, Revolution was not good. I definitely killed it better with Legacy. This isn't actually too bad. Oh my god, that was a big hit. Oh, I should use my Unicorn instead, shouldn't I? Oh well. Where is it? Unicorn, spec. Oh, that only heals 100 hit points. That is not great. I mean, if this is with the... I'm not even attacking it now, Jesus. If this is with the whip, then, I mean, it can only be better, really, when I use my Chaotic Longsword. Do you just see I hit, like, just crit, like a 200? That is not great. Come on. How dead is it? I can't even see its health. Oh my god. Brew. Ah. Oh my god. Can you imagine if I actually died to a God Wars Dungeon 1 boss? Like, that can't happen anymore. Unless you're like an Iron Man going with, like, I guess probably pretty much this gear. This gear or something. Or like Black D-Hide to Armadillo. How dead is it? So 1,400 hit points. I'm not really sure what that converts to because it's an... Oh dear. This is slow. I wonder if it's going to come up with my kill timer. I don't think it does come up with a kill timer because I'm not in an instance. Yeah, this is not great. Come on, heal me. Oh, I forgot to bring anti-poisons. Oh, special move. I'm at special move bar points. I do find it weird though when I look back through all of these guides. Oh, he's dead. Right. Here we go. Chaotic Longsword time. Oh, 310. I'm hitting better already. Much better. But then, I'm not sure if there was this much difference between a whip and a chaotic back in the day, but like now, it's like nearly 20% more accuracy, which is crazy. Like 67 damage, 100 damage. That's like nearly, oh my god, I am not on safe hit points there. Like, it's nearly 40% more damage and 20% more action. Like, I'm sure it wasn't that different back in 2012. Like, it was a nice increase, but it was nowhere near that amount of percentage. But look how much quicker this is going now. Definitely, if you do for some reason decide that the only guide you can find to do a God Wars dungeon boss is from 2012, definitely go for the chaotic over the. Oh my god, I need to eat. I got so lucky there. I am powering through these bruise mines. Right, here we go. Special move. See if I got them again. Yeah. This is quite nostalgic going back and like seeing this boss as something that was actually like quite challenging. Like this here, doing it. Oh my god, it is absolutely ruining me. This here is definitely more challenging than any like God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses now. Okay, I've done it. I've made the switch. I put Revolution on to see if I do any better at all. I'm not convinced it's going to be any better. Just waiting for that assault to be ready. My accuracy is pretty good still. It's just the actual amount of damage I'm hitting. Like I'm hitting like 600s. Oh, I critted a 1,700. Oh, 2.7k. Nice. It's going down pretty quick now. But like the damage is not great. My standard hit, apart from when I was using assault, then is like under 1,000. Jesus, I just got hit for 2,700. Eat. Like the nostalgia goes away as well. Oh, I can use that ability that heals me. Oh, 180. That is a big heal. What's my unicorn doing? Have I got my unicorn? Don't know where my unicorn's got. Oh, he is there still. Why is he not letting me use a special move? I have no idea. Oh my god, I need to eat again. I am getting absolutely train wrecked here. 10k hit points. So it's definitely no easier with Revolution than it was with... Oh yes, I got Assault. That's going to take him down again. Okay, it is. It's just hit lots of zeros. Oh my god. It's definitely no easier with Revolution. Like the KO potential of this guy here is ridiculous. Like it just instantly takes like over half my hit points and I have to like slowly brew it back up. That was like a good couple of 100k's worth of brews in that inventory there that's just been nailed. Oh, I got so excited then when I saw my Luck of the Dwarves shined. Okay, so I've had to bank. I didn't have enough supplies for another kill. I have a brew and a half left and I managed 3 kills, which is it's not great. So out of the 3 that I've done so far, this has definitely been the most challenging one. Yeah, 3 kills is not good on a whole inventory of brews. So I mean, you can kill it with a guide from 2012, but should you, 100% do not. Just find a more modern guide. So that's pretty much going to conclude it for this episode. That was the last boss guide that I had from 2012 on my channel. So I'm going to look around on YouTube and see if I can find some more boss guides from around that kind of time. I might not be able to find 2012. I might be able to find, 2013, 2011. Who knows? So I'll find a guide from around then for some other bosses and I'll find out what other ones I can do. I think we're starting to run out of bosses that are actually around without going to like KBD and stuff like that, which even in that kind of time was very, very easy. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that like button. Comment down below of what boss you think I should try and find a guide for and take on next. And if you do want to see future episodes and the rest of my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that little bell icon so you are notified.